Avi Meyers, Northtown Neighborhood News Magazine. Web, ntnm.org. CAPS, big on that, caps24.org. Thanks to my Sonny Hersh, my entire technical crew. And it is a pleasure to have in quickly becoming a regular. We've had children's librarians, a number of different ones over the years, but it's our pleasure to have Leslee Kuykendal of the Northtown Library. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, thank you. Now, we've got some special programs coming up right now.
Yes, we have our summer reading program coming up. It's our 32nd annual summer reading program. The Chicago Public Library started having a summer reading program in 1977, so I think I have that year right. So
okay.
It's long running. And
well, we'll trust you as a librarian.
And this year's theme is Land of Lincoln Readers. We're going to be reading and learning all about Abraham Lincoln and the state of Illinois in honor of Abraham Lincoln's 200th birthday.
And, of course, that is this year. He was born in 1809.
February 12th.
And, till 1865, 16th President of the United States.
That's right.
He was born in Kentucky.
That's right. He was indeed. And as Avi said, I'm from...
I know that better than my Indian names for parks.
I don't know the Indian park names either. But as Avi said, I'm from the Northtown branch, and so I'm here to talk a little more specifically about what my branch is doing for the summer reading program. But generally, for the whole city, the program runs from June 15th through August 8th. That's 8 weeks. Each week will have a different theme. It's things like the life and times of Lincoln, Illinois facts, Illinois wildlife. So every week you can come in and talk to your librarian and find out what that theme is. We have special guests throughout the summer. We're going to have Mary Lincoln and President Lincoln reenactors.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very exciting. They'll tell stories. We also have coming Jim Aylesworth, who wrote Our Abe Lincoln. It's his new book about Abe Lincoln for the bicentennial. He'll be coming out to do a reading and answer questions.
Actually, I've read things about his book, and it's supposed to be very, very good.
Yes, he's excellent.
Yeah.
Steve Musgrave, who does our wonderful art for the program every year, will be doing a program at the branches on sketching Illinois wildlife. Chris Valillo will be singing the music of Lincoln's era and the music that the Lincolns loved in the program Abraham Lincoln in Song. There's also Candace Fleming, who wrote The Lincolns, a Scrapbook, look at the life of Abraham and Mary. And she'll be talking about her book. So these programs will be going on all over the city, some of them at our branch, some at others. Programs specific to Northtown, though, we'll be having toddler storytime program and preschool storytime program on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. We'll be having a craft program for children ages 3 to 12 every Wednesday. We'll be having weekly prizes, as I said. We'll also be having a musical storytime series Mondays at 2 o'clock the first 3 weeks in July. I'm trying to think what else we're doing.
Well, you have a lot of things going, period.
Yes, so we have a lot of programs going on. The program is for children and teens up to 14 years old. We're pretty flexible on age, so if you want to participate, come on out. If you're over 14 and don't really want to be a participant in the reading program, but you want to volunteer, come talk to me. I'm always looking for junior volunteers.
And what is the, well, let's give the address of the library. We're not through yet, but let's give the address and the phone number of the library.
The library is at 6435 North California Avenue, and the phone number is 312-744-2292. Oh, one more thing about the summer reading program. In order to participate, there's several different ways you can do it. You can read and report on books. You can attend and participate in the programs that I've been talking about, or you can participate in the raffles, the contests, and the programs. The big prize for the summer reading program every year is the Reader's T-shirt. And children who are just starting to read, picture book readers and emerging readers, who are those who are having books read aloud to them. If they read or have read to them 25 books, they'll win a T-shirt. And children who are reading chapter books, if they read 10 books, they'll get a T-shirt.
So the 25 books is what kind of books?
Picture books that are being read to small,
so they're not reading like War and Peace. Those are
No. If you're
Okay.
reading War and Peace, I might count it as all 10. You can get your T-shirt with War and Peace.
That'd be great. Thank you. And by the way, of course, cost-wise to do any of these things?
It's absolutely free. Every program we're doing is free. Just come to the library. We'll start registration on June 1st, and when you sign up, you get a free coloring poster. And I usually put the coloring posters up all over the branch, so if you want to help me decorate the children's section, you can come on down.
That'd be good, and despite the fact that there are people working on making the library bigger, at least the children's part seems to be like nicely sized.
We think so. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
We can always use a little more.
No, you could definitely use a lot more room. And of course,
space,
Alderman Stone was on an earlier show a couple weeks ago talking about how he's looking to expand he's looking at every financial way he can to expand the library because it is so well used. Thanks to these wonderful programs you guys have.
I hope so.
And so what anything? So that's your summer reading program. It's an 8-week program.
8 weeks, June 15th to August 8th.
And you do need a library card, I imagine.
You do. We encourage you to have a library card. If you just want to do all of your reading at the library, then you don't necessarily need a card, but get a library card.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Rose Powers, the chief librarian, definitely shamed me into getting my card. I have it. It's active, and I like to use it. It's a great thing to have. And plus, besides for the library itself, there's a million things online
It's true.
you have access to. And by the way, also important on that June 15th day, which is a Monday, get your kids in there for the summer reading program. And of course, afterwards, one of the better friends of the library, Amy Zander of the Westridge Business Association, is having a Tournament of Heroes softball game that day. And, go to the library, partake of the children's thing, and then head out over to Thillins for the Tournament of Heroes on June 15th. And where yours truly is the announcer. And I want to thank you very much, Leslee Kuykendal, the children's librarian of the Northtown Library. Thank you. Once again, the library is at
6435 North California Avenue.
And the phone?
312-744-2292.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.